I'm going to talk about women, girls. Women, girls have balanced the system. They have balanced the world. Nowadays, today, more than ever, we are getting into the third decade of the 21st century, and now they're playing a very important role at all levels. The paradigm that women got married to be subject to men just ended, and now it's even the opposite. Many men are subject to women. However, now I'm a man, I'm gonna take attributions as a man to say they're unique and they're the most beautiful being that nature has created. But also part of their nature is certain problems that happen throughout their lives and during their uh, life in certain moments of a month. For example, the menstrual pain. Many girls, it is part of their lives in a characteristic way, and they don't know what to do. Sometimes it is limiting, it is disabling. I've known cases of work colleagues in other companies where I have worked where even there were some women that could not go to work. They had to go home because their menstrual cramps did not allow them to work. That's how disabling it might be. And even the changes in the mood. And throughout the years, also the hot flashes. You know that when women get closer to 50 years of age, their hormonal levels start to change because they're getting close to a period called menopause, the menopause. And to my Latin American friends, it's not minus pause as what they say in Spanish, because I don't like to talk about minus or less because women are not less at all. It's it's called menopause. So paradigm talks about menopause as something negative, but girls, it's nothing negative. It's simply that you're leaving the fertile stage in your life where you can procreate and bring children to the world or giving birth to children. You go into another stage of your life, to another time of your life. It's not better or worse, it's just different, but that definitely can be enjoyed whenever we have obviously the nutrition and control hormonal levels. So we don't have to see it in a negative way. It's a stage in which you're even more free. You're freer because you can enjoy your sexuality without the fear of procreation because you just left that stage behind. So so when we are in a pre-menopause stage, that means around menopause, there are some problems. So for instance, the menstrual cycles lose the adjustment. Girls who have a regular period, it becomes irregular. Girls who are irregular become regular, and things so on and so forth. Things start to change, and then hot flashes start to happen. Those hot feelings that they have for sometimes the changes in the mood, and with hormonal changes, there is tiredness, depression, sudden mood changes in general. The metabolism of women also change. Metabolism that takes them even to gain weight. The change in metabolism of fat is very marked. So when you write on me talking to me about a person with cholesterol and triglycerides problems, I always ask for the age because that's important, especially in the case of women. Why? Because a woman in the period around menopause, they have an altered metabolism of fat, and that takes them suffer generally in elevated or high cholesterol levels, and it takes them to a higher risk of cardiovascular problems, hypertension, or even stroke, or even heart failure. So that's why it is important to have an appropriate control, girls, an appropriate control of the changes that are happening to take the nutritional measures that are appropriate. Because yes, in that turbulence of those years around menopause, they're going to have some problems. That's why, and thinking on you, Fuxion created PROBAL. It comes from the old product of ancient product in 2007, 2008, that ancient product that was called Pro Balance Women or Woman. That's that's how the great great grandmother of Probal actually was called. But it's nice to have shared this path with the company and to remember everything. But Probal was called Pro Balance Women, and giving a homage to that old name of a product, now it is called ProBal. Bal means balance, which has a formula with ingredients which positively impact the hormonal levels in women. Bad news for guys. This product is not advisable for guys, for men. It's only for girls, for women. So the Probal formula helps balance hormonal imbalances. It helps recapture the hormonal balance in women. It contributes with very important antioxidants in this time of life of women, as for example, vitamin A, which along with lutein, as you can see here, which comes from sunflower, are the best nutrients that Fuxion can offer to you for the health of the eye. Lutein is the best. Indeed, if you're a man and you do not want to consume Probal, you can consume Vita Energy, which also has lutein. But we have a combination of vitamin A with lutein and with vitamin E also, which helps improve the aspects of the skin because the absence of estrogens decreases the production of collagen, which is also regulated by hormones, as everything in our body. Vitamin C helps reinforce the immune system. It's an antioxidant by nature, and it also helps reinforce the collagen synthesis in the black tea, which we just saw in passion as an antioxidant and energizer. So it's an interesting antioxidant combination, which actually Probo provides to us or provides to women. But it's not all. We also have arginine that we refer to. It's also present in Probo, as well as tryptophan, which is the promoter of serotonin, and and all the nervous stimuli are transferred through neurons by substances called neuroreceptors. I'm sorry, neurotransmitters, not neuroreceptors, neurotransmitters. That's how it is called. The neurotransmitter, which is in charge of transmitting the feeling of peacefulness, of calm, of comfort, is called serotonin. And serotonin has a serum part which is made up by tryptophan amino acid. At a higher consumption of tryptophan, higher production of serotonin, and higher feeling of peacefulness, calm, and comfort. That's why it is included in Probal formula. And our ornithine, which stimulates the HGH hormone, which we've talked about already. Obviously, ornithine is part of youth elixir, but we have it here to promote the muscle development. Why? Because men as well as women, starting from 40, we go through a process which is called sarcopenia. Sarcopenia is a natural predisposition to lose muscle mass. Well, ornithine helps reverse that trend of losing muscle mass, and obviously, it is very advisable when we are in these ages above 40 years of age. It is very advisable to increase again the consumption of protein because I repeat myself, sarcopenia, which naturally affects us after 40, it's natural trend of a human body to lose muscle mass with the consequences that we all know. So combination of antioxidants, vitamins, combination of amino acids, and also it helps us control pain and discomfort thanks to the oregano extract. The oregano extract in Latin America is a traditional beverage which is given to women whenever they have pre or menstrual symptoms. So oregano extract is very good. What we did not know that is that when we prepare oregano tea, oregano in hot water, we're extracting an important component which is called carvacrol. Carvacrol is an anti-inflammatory. So it's not necessary to prepare a tea anymore because Proval now provides with carvacrol already extracted and concentrated inside the formula of Proval. And it also helps with changes in mood. Why? Because it contributes with the extract of a plant coming from China called Dongquai, which helps relieve discomfort due to menstrual cycle and also of menopause, which helps us control the changes in the mood. And isoflavones from soy, I really have to tell you that soy is an element of nature that's very important. It's an amazing nutrient, which unfortunately satanized, has been satanized by a lot of reasons. But really, we don't have to be afraid. Even the soy extract contributes with isoflavones, and they're known quote as phytohormones, and they're known as vegetable estrogens. What's true is that it helps reduce the hormonal disorders in women, and its important action is discovered. Why? Because women in China did not have great problems with menopause or with menopause. Within the world population, it was found that they were the ones that pretty much had no a marked menopause, and they went through menopause without realizing. And it was found that it could be related to the high intake of soy in the diet of Chinese people, men and women. And that's why it turns out that it was found that isoflavones play an important role in the hormonal control of women. And it was found that soy is an important anti-inflammatory in men. And I'm mentioning this because it talks about the intelligence of specific natural components which come from a vegetable uh, realm, because it's got that intelligence of developing one or the other action if they are inside a male or female body. And if one of you has doubts about what I just told you about the satanization of soy, let me tell you that serious institutions as the American Institute for Cancer Research or the American Cancer Society tell us that soy medications or soy-based medications help even women with cancer, with breast cancer. And there are some serious institutions. And unfortunately, there's a tremendous satanization of soybean. And we respect all the positions, but I'm backing myself on the statement of serious institutions as the ones that we have on screen. So I feel not only confident whenever I recommend Probal or any products contributing with any elements extracted from soy, but I feel proud that we have the support of some serious institutions in this sense of being able to recommend it without any beyond what I just told you satanization that soy has had. So an empowered woman, and let's say with its appropriate hormonal levels, yes, hot flash problems, nothing is going to stop them. So my invitation also for you, ladies, is you found this product is good for younger women because of the menstrual problems, and also for more mature women because it helps them with the problems of menopause. Uh, it's a product that's suitable for women in all ages in general because an empowered woman does not stop before anything. I just wanted to mention to you that a healthy lifestyle and rich in antioxidants diets are essential to keep our bodies healthy and active, especially in times as the ones that we're going through right now, in which we need it so much. Thank you very much.